Mpumalanga man convicted of identity fraud and corruption by Satori News. In a significant crackdown on corruption and identity fraud, Bokang Johannes Phello, 40, has been found guilty and convicted on multiple counts following a meticulous investigation by the Hawks in Mpumalanga, South Africa. Phello, attempting to procure a valid South African identity document for a Lesotho national, fell into the trap of law enforcement after the source reported the proposition to the authorities. During August 2023, the Lesotho national sought out an accomplice to facilitate the creation of the South African ID, a prerequisite for setting up a bank account to receive wages. Phello agreed to the request, offering to liaise with corrupt Home Affairs officials. Unbeknownst to Phello, these developments were closely monitored by the Hawks, who devised a strategy to apprehend him. An undercover agent was dispatched to finalize the transaction with Phello, who pledged an illicit payment of R4,000 for the ID application. The encounter led to Phello's immediate arrest, with charges of corruption soon follows. The subsequent preliminary investigation uncovered a fake identity document in Phello's possession, leading to a cascade of additional charges, including violations of the Immigration Act and Identification Act. In an intriguing twist to the narrative, the original owner of the identity, whose personal details were misappropriated, surfaced, revealing the extensive financial repercussions of Phello's actions. Numerous illicit transactions and loans had been fraudulently contracted in his name, culminating in considerable debt. Through numerous court appearances, justice was eventually served on July 17, 2024, with the court issuing a series of suspended sentences for the various charges against Phello. These included a 3-year suspended sentence for corruption, a 1-year suspended sentence for breaching the Immigration Act, and a 2-year suspended sentence for infringing the Identification Act, all contingent on Phello not reoffending within a 5-year window. In an assertive move, the court also mandated Phello's immediate deportation to Lesotho. Despite the seemingly lenient suspended sentences, the provincial head of the Hawks lauded the investigative team's diligence in securing a conviction expeditiously. This case underscores the pressing issue of identity fraud and corruption within South Africa, highlighting the commitment of law enforcement to uphold integrity against those who attempt to compromise it. Thank you for choosing Satori News.